Let's look at the daily language review for Wednesday. Section 1 says, is the sentence declarative, interrogative, exclamatory, or imperative? Let's look at number 1. He has 10 fingers and 10 toes. That's a statement. It's telling us a fact. So that type of sentence would be declarative. So number 1 is a declarative sentence. Let's look at number 2. Do you know where Nebraska is? Well, that's a question. So that must be an interrogative sentence. All right, let's look at the next section. Correct these sentences. Well, I see that my first word is not capitalized. My paper don't have no lines on it. Well, that should say my paper doesn't have any lines on it. And we can't forget our punctuation at the end. So let's write that sentence correctly. My paper doesn't have any lines on it. And I have to add my period. Now let's look at the next sentence. You'll need crayons, scissors, and glue for this project. Well, I definitely need to capitalize the first word in the sentence. And you'll is a contraction for the words you will. When I combine these two words, I take out the WI, and so I need to put an apostrophe and then put the LL. When I was a little girl, my teacher told me the apostrophe was like stitches. We did surgery and removed those letters, and we had to put stitches to put the word together. So I still think about that even as a grown-up. So let's write, we need to make sure we put our apostrophe here for you'll. Now, in this sentence, we're listing crayons, scissors, and glue. So we need to make sure that we put commas between those items in the list. And the last thing that we need is our correct punctuation. And in this sentence, we need a period. So let's write this sentence correctly. You'll need crayons, scissors, and glue for this project. Now let's look at the last section. Identify the cause and the effect. Now for this one, I'm going to write cause, and I'm going to list what the cause is after it, and then I'm going to write effect, and I'll list what the effect is. Now let's read this sentence. We threw her a surprise birthday party because it was her birthday. Now, the cause is the event that causes something to happen. Now, the thing that happened is called the effect. So what's happening in her story, or in this sentence? Well, they're throwing a surprise birthday party. And what's causing them to throw her a surprise birthday party? You're right, it's her birthday. So the cause is it was her birthday, and the effect is that we threw her a surprise birthday party.